Most buyers think that their down payment has to come entirely out of their own checking and savings. It doesn't. There are at least 5 other acceptable sources that you can use, but there's one rule that applies to every single one of them. And if you break it, your loan can get denied at the closing table. I'll show you all 5 sources, that rule, and other pitfalls to look out for. Welcome back to Mortgage Story, a channel where we cover real loan scenarios, real people, and real results. My name is Scott, and I'm a licensed mortgage broker. I've been in the real estate world for over 20 years, and during that time, I've worked across just about every type of loan and scenario you can imagine. But more importantly, I've worked with a very wide range of clients, including first-time homebuyers, so I understand how to get deals over the finish line with limited down payment funds. Now, let's get into today's topic. As you can see from the current slide, there are 5 potential sources that you can use to fund your down payment. We're going to touch on each of them today and make you aware of the roadblocks that could end up delaying your closing or even cause the lender to completely deny your mortgage entirely. On the current slide, you can see the full menu of the 5 eligible sources that we have at our disposal to fund your down payment on a home purchase. They are your own savings, gifted funds from family, retirement account funds, proceeds from selling an asset, and employer homebuyer benefits. On the following slides, we will touch on each individual category and a few tips and pitfalls along the way. First up will be gift funds. Family members can gift you money for your down payment, but in order for the funds to be ruled eligible, lenders need to see 2 things. Number 1, a signed gift letter stating that the money is, in fact, a gift, not a loan. This is something us brokers can help you with. And number 2, we need to show a paper trail showing the funds moving from the gift giver's account and into yours, or directly to the title company. It is important to note that most loan programs require the gift to come from a relative or, in some cases, a close family-like relationship as defined by the loan program. Now on to retirement accounts. If you have a 401k, you can often borrow against it. That's a loan to yourself that you repay with interest, and it doesn't count against your debt-to-income ratio the same way an outside loan does. And if you have an IRA, first-time buyers can withdraw up to a set amount of money penalty-free, although you'll still owe income tax on a traditional IRA withdrawal. Make sure before you make any money moves, you talk to a tax professional. The last thing you want to do is pull funds from a retirement account without careful planning. The rules are strict and mistakes can be expensive. If you're beginning to realize that you might have more down payment options than you thought, hit subscribe and follow Mortgage Story. I break down a similar mortgage myth every single week. Or if you are ready to move towards a pre-approval, there's a link in the description of this video to book a free one-on-one mortgage consultation with myself. Now let's get back to the video. Next up, we have 2 more sources of down payment funds worth exploring. You can also use proceeds from selling something of real value, a car, another property, stocks, as long as you can document the sale and where the money came from. And a growing number of employers now offer homebuyer assistance as a benefit, sometimes as a forgivable loan tied to how long you stay with the company. Always ask your HR department before you assume it's not on the table. Now here's the crucial part. Here's the major rule that I opened up this video with. No matter where you pull your funds from, your lender has to source where every dollar came from. Sourcing means showing the path where the money came from and could include providing docs such as bank statements, asset account statements, a bill of sale, closing documents, and any other docs that could help track the source of funds. Large, unexplained deposits, even legitimate ones, can stall or sink your approval if you can't paper trail them, which could cause the underwriter to call the funds ineligible for closing. To most home buyers, this is the most frustrating part of purchasing a home, so understanding the rules before searching for homes goes a long way. Here is a real-world example for you. Last year, I was working with clients that received a generous wedding gift of cash. Thinking nothing of it, they simply deposited the funds into their savings account and began searching for homes. Not realizing the paperwork trail that was needed to prove the validity of the funds almost caused the buyers to default on their purchase agreement because they couldn't produce a paper trail fast enough. We eventually fixed it. However, it costed them 2 stressful weeks they didn't need And in other circumstances, it could have caused them to lose the contract on the home. Knowing the rules before you apply saves you that entire headache, uncertainty, and risk. And this is something that I walk through with each of my clients on our first call. If you're not sure which of these sources you can actually use or how to document what you've already got, that's exactly what a discovery call is for. I'll look at your specific situation and tell you exactly what qualifies before you're in front of an underwriter. The link to book a call is in the description of this video, and in 15 minutes, I will put you on a path to homeownership. If you found some value in this episode today, I'll kindly ask two things of you to help Mortgage Story grow. Like this video and subscribe to my channel. There is a lot more to come and a lot more to learn. And if you're sitting there thinking, you know what, I think I am ready to make a move, book a free call with me now. The link is in the description. In 10 to 15 minutes, I can look at your actual numbers, tell you exactly which programs you qualify for, and give you a clear, honest path forward. No pressure, no pitch, just real answers about your real situation. Every home has a story, and I'm here to help you write it. So from wherever you are tuning in from across the USA, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. My name is Scott, this is Mortgage Story, and I'll see you in the next one.